What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the channel. You're watching Rusty WWII Gaming. Today, we got to follow up to one of our other episodes. We did a part one on the Hex-A-Thon challenges in Fall Guys. This is our follow-up video to it. And we're actually going to be sitting there and kind of discussing issues we found with it. We were playing with our duos partner, and we were discussing it some. We don't go into it in the video. We're still getting that software set up so we can communicate properly on these recordings. But we were troubled by part of it. The challenges were very time consuming. And as most of you all probably have lives and do stuff on the weekends, you were probably limited into how far you actually were able to get in these challenges. And I don't blame you all for that. I don't blame Mediatonic either for it, or Epic. It was an interesting situation we got put in there. We were put in to having 4 days, really. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to complete these 10 challenges, which weren't hard challenges. They were the hexagon game modes. They take some thought process for you. And in those modes, you had the 4 challenges. Overall, not too hard. To be blunt, we did not finish it on our end. We missed the second Hex-A-Thon win to complete the pirate. However, we finished all the 9 other challenges. It sucks, yes, but it's the honest part of the game here. In comparison, I played both sets of idle games. I don't have the videos from them since we didn't have the software at the time. But those challenges were both Blast Ball and Hexa-Ring, and much easier than this mode. And the reasoning isn't something you might think of off the top of your head or something like that. It's not like the modes got easier or anything like that. What happened was, it got easier because the modes could be done in any order. If you were casual, you could play at your own pace. However, being a kind of somebody restricted, you're forced to play multiple modes over in a set order, essentially. Yes, you could get away with playing your squads or just getting the Hex-A-Thons out of the way first, but you have to rely on a squad to advance to any rest of those challenges there. And in order to advance to get to duos or even solo, even with the system-based matchmaking, or skill-based matchmaking, sorry, you're left with a bit of a, hey, oh shoot, like, we gotta figure out how to get a squad to get to the final, which, we're in Season 2, we've seen the complaints with pixel painters. We lucked out in the rounds we played, but a lot of squads just get eliminated on pixel painters, and that part sucks. That's not fair to those squads that really give it their all in those modes. And now you're left with a skill-locked randomness of it too. Skin, and that's their problem for not finishing the challenges. Yes, that is correct. However, if you don't have a full squad, you are kind of screwed at a point. Then it comes to duos. Then you have to get duos to get to solos, which arguably solos is the hardest to complete in Fall Guys at the moment. With your win rate, if you're crown ranked like 13 or above, you're gonna have some sweaty lobbies right now. It's just a matter of fact. You're gonna have ice creams, gators, and seen a lot of posts on social media about griefers just being associated with ice cream cones right now, which, yeah, okay, well, they want that same goal you want. It's not like everybody's working towards a different goal here. We're all working towards that same goal. And in idle games, you could do it in any sort of order you wanted. And with that order, it was less chaos, it felt like. Whereas here, you just have everybody going after the same set of challenges. Yeah, Hex-A-Thon got a little better. Your skill goes up, blah, 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 blah. You figure it out. Good for you. But the big problem here with some of them is if you got a Hexa ring, per se, in round 1, with 20 players, 4 of the spawns don't actually spawn on a ring. Now, you're probably going to be saying, like, what's the big deal? Let's knock out those 4 right off the bat, get rid of 2 more. A lot of them were only requiring 5 or 6 eliminated till the next round. Let's go. Well, you're limiting fairness. You're forcing a player to dive off the start instead of just drop like everybody else gets to. It creates problems. Was there a fix to that? I don't know. I think the true test of which mode is truly better, idle games or Hex-A-Thon, will come down to another Hex-A-Thon appearance with these 3 maps, and in idle games with the 3 maps. I also think we will have, at some point in the near future, another variation of idle games Hex-A-Thon based on something like Slime Climb and Slime Scraper or Hoverboard Heroes. I see those very near in the future, and I won't be surprised if we get one of those modes coming very soon. Probably November timeframe would be my guess, if I was to base that off anything. And there was also that leaked pirate skin variation for the Space Pirate that we did not see, so that could still be an item shop rotation for any of you that also did not finish the challenge. I mean, I got a peg leg, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna love rocking a peg leg waddling around as a little fall bean. Well, for the rest of this video, here's a clip of me dying a bunch of times during this challenge. Instead of making you sit through a bunch of gameplay of, hey, we didn't finish in the end, how about check out some of our fails. Enjoy. Remember, likes, comment, subscribe. Until next time, keep it real.